Open any image in Affinity Photo and then go to the layers, make certain it's selected. Then go to filters and colours and procedural texture. Now I've already created this preset, so I'm just going to quickly go down to it, and it's called blocked. So I've just created that, and you can see it's a noise function there, noise HI. You can find out more about the functions in the Affinity Photo help in procedural texture. And you can simply copy that one, just simply copy that equation, but I'm going to vary it because I'm going to put it across channels. To add another equation, simply go to this little plus. So each time, any equation you want to add, it's always this plus here that you can add them with. So with that, I'm just going to copy and paste that. But before I actually do that, I'm just going to go and put a bracket around the RX. So I'm just going to say bracket plus 200. And also, and I'm going to put again the RY there. I'm going to put a bracket around that. And plus 100. Doesn't matter particularly about 100, 200, whatever you want. You also notice at the moment, of course, there's nothing appearing. And I'm just going to deselect the G and B and the A. So now you can see you've got something there. And I'm going to copy this one now into here, into the red, the green and the blue channels. And of course at the moment, yeah, so R, G and B, they're all active across that. Doesn't look much different from previous, of course. But now what you can do, you can change these values. So I'm just going to say 100 there, maybe 300, 400. Doesn't have to be 100, of course. It could be I'm just going to put, say, 250. Or it could be 140, 141. Doesn't matter. So just vary it. So you've got a variety of different things. So what you get is this lovely colour design. And also you can still vary this. You can see here you've got A and you've got B there. It's divided that value by those values there 40 times. And you can change the 40 as well. So if you decide, you know what, I want that to be 60 or something, you can just change that. So you can create a variety of different colour designs. And you can reduce that and create nice block designs. Click apply. And there you have it, a nice super colourful design, which of course now what you can do is you can use that layer. So you can combine it, so you can create multiple copies of it, maybe apply effects to it. You can also turn it into a pattern layer. So if you want, just go to layer and new pattern layer from selection. So that's the selected layer. And then you go up here to mirror. So set the mirror on there and you can move it around. And you can see now this design is repeated again and again over there. And you can apply it. Now, also what you can do, of course, you can always go here to repeat procedural texture. So you can add that. So you can keep this, obviously. If you don't want to change it anymore, you can always stop. But you can also do repeat procedural texture. And that will just apply on top of that. And you can see the effect there. But also what you can do, you can always go to layer menu and you can go fade procedural texture. So you can fade it and then combine the two to create even weirder designs, colourful designs. And again, go through that, maybe go for difference. And then fade that and create that. Click apply. And again, you can it's still live. So you can move that around, resize. And of course, what you can also do, if you want, you can always go for layer and create a new layer. And add obviously additional effects on top of that and then combine that. So maybe let's just go and quickly create a grading. Now it does require something in the design, so in that layer, otherwise this will not work. So filters and again repeats there. And you see what happens. You've got this design now. And again, go over here, move there, and you can go to layer and new pattern layer from selection. And again, go for the mirror option and you can move that around. And of course it's a layer. You can combine that layer with the lower layer. So just go over here to the blending modes in the layers and maybe go for overlay or difference. And then again, rotate that design and you can see you can create all number of combinations. Now the thing is, actually I'm just going to remove that one because I don't want that pixel layer there now. So I've got pattern, and you can combine them. So just select both of the layers. Both pattern layers can be selected at the same time. And you can then resize it or do that. Shear it to create that, or maybe sometimes of course when you've got so many colors it's actually quite hard to see the little dots there, but and you can also rotate it and you can shear the design. Just see as you hover over there, you can shear it like that and so on to create all kinds of weird and wonderful designs. And of course once you're happy with everything, you can always go to layer and merge visible, so it's all merged into a single layer. And of course then you can always go to filters, apply various effects, distort, deform, etc. Hope you found this of interest. Thank you much.